Hi, my name is David, and my girlfriend is Michelle. Back in high school, I used to admire Michelle. She was such a beauty, but she was out of my league. She used to hang around rich and nice guys on campus, and I heard rumors that she cheated on her boyfriend back then. Fast forward to now, years after school, I met Michelle in a gym, and we started talking. We're dating now. But my brother thinks Michelle's cheating history will repeat itself. But she promised those days were behind her, that she'd learned her lesson, and confessed more recently that she loved me too much to lose me. One day, while we were taking a walk with our dog named Gona, something happened.
Oh my god! David! I broke my phone!
Don't worry, it's just the screen. It's a superficial break. I can go and get it fixed for you.
Okay. Thank you. Just don't, hack it or anything.
I laughed at her paranoia, but as I drove to the phone repair shop the next day, the humor vanished. Why would she be nervous about that? What could she be hiding? Obviously, she's entitled to her privacy, but I've got nothing on my phone that I wouldn't let Michelle see. What is there on her phone that she doesn't want me to know about? When I got to the store, I handed over the phone for them to repair, and while I waited, I deliberated. I thought about what my brother said, about me being too trusting. And then, I thought about how he might be right. So, when they were handing the phone back, I made a decision. Hi, I'm sorry, but I also forgot my code. Can you help? If you've forgotten your password, then you need to wipe the whole phone. Sorry. I didn't think he was telling the truth. I know there are ways to get into someone else's phone. I just don't know how to do it. Please, I'll pay. It's your girlfriend's phone, right? Yeah, and listen, I know this is going to sound bad, but she's got a history of cheating. I just want to know if I'm on the road for heartbreak or not. I don't want to do anything illegal. Well, buddy, you're in the wrong place for that. Breaking into someone's phone is illegal. But you can do it, right? I can, for a price. Name it. His price was extraordinary. When I told him as much, he laughed. If you don't want to know, then don't pay. But you've got to ask, what's the price of your peace of mind? I felt as though he were asking me the price of my soul. Would I pay $3,000 to break my trust in my girlfriend? Because this could go one of two ways. Either I could be proved right, and she really had changed, or I've shown I don't trust her, or I'm proved wrong, and I learned she's been cheating on me, and I get my heart broken. What would I do then? Make up your mind, buddy. I don't got all day. There are other customers to see. Alright, I'll pay. I transferred over the money, and immediately felt sick. I regretted ever asking, and every second I spent waiting for the answer filled me with dread. If I learned that she's been faithful, I would have to admit that I broke into her phone. It would be hypocritical of me to be so untrusting, and then to not be faithful. But if, and I feel like that's a big if, she's cheating on me, then I don't know what my next steps would be. I'd be out $3,000 and single. There's no winning. Furthermore, feeding into a paranoid tendency would probably strengthen it. Amen. He handed over the phone, and with shaking hands, I took it. I couldn't believe what I was doing. But the moment the phone was in my hand, I wasted no time. I opened up her messages and saw the truth. My heart dropped. I couldn't believe it. And now I had to go home and face my girlfriend and admit what I did. The drive home felt too long, and not nearly long enough. I didn't want to face up to what I'd found. I didn't want to explain that I'd violated her privacy. I also desperately hated myself for giving over half my savings. I was so furious, and on my way home I edited all the boyfriends' names and switched them so that she'll be texting and calling them the wrong names, and that will expose her. I also sent them pictures of her with me and deleted the messages. When I got home, Michelle was in the living room watching reality TV.
Oh, hey! You're back! Did you manage to get my phone fixed?
Yeah, it was pretty fast. can we talk?
Sure?
She turned the TV on mute, and I sat down on the sofa at the other end. I could tell she was nervous. I wanted to assure her that everything was okay, but I knew that it wasn't. And I think she did too. I know that you're cheating on me. Inside her text, she was talking to 4 different men. In each chat, she'd arranged to meet with them at 4 different times, multiple times, over the last 6 months that we'd been together. In fact, I don't think she'd even waited a week after we got together to start sleeping with other men.
I told you not to go through my phone!
And I really wish I hadn't, but I had to know. My brother told me I was too trusting, and I was sure he was wrong, but it turns out that it was me that was wrong.
You violated my trust!
And you violated my heart. I handed her her phone and told her to leave. I called my brother and told him what happened. He didn't say I told you so, but I knew he wouldn't. He didn't want me to get hurt, and he'll take no pleasure in being right. He came over and we cracked open a few beers. I told him what had just happened, and he took a minute to step out of the room to make a call. When he came back, he said he'd just spoken to the phone store and told the man working there that unless he had transferred 75% of the money back, he'd tell his manager what he did. So, in the end, I only ended up paying $500 to have my faith and my relationship shattered. Sometimes, the truth really, really hurts. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.